anybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe.
Alright, gentlemen, and, well, most likely gentlemen. I know this is draftmagic.com, but, hello, this is, by the way, Marlon Egolf. You guys wouldn't believe that. Marlon hates Return to Ravnica. So, I'm going to be doing a standard daily because I have the Magic World Cup qualifiers coming up. And I just need a couple, I just want to win it so I can, you know, whatever. So I'm going to say the normal hello and good luck, blah, 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 even though no one actually means it. Opening rounds are tough. You could run into anything from a rogue deck to, you know, the greatest deck ever made. Okay, red-green. So red-green can be red-green aggro, it can be Jund, it can be Omnidor Thragfire, but that means that it's Jund. Jund is a very scary matchup for Esper. It has the bar none best sideboard in all of the entire game. Easily the best sideboard. And he got the god draw of the turn 2 Farseek. And if you've ever played Jund and you get the turn 2 Farseek, you basically just cream yourself. Alright, so what's he gonna do with his turn? He's essentially a turn ahead of me. Lily, fuck. It's like mono hate Esper Jund deck. What am I sacking? Yeah, let's get rid of Murder. Murder's not very good in this matchup. But I might need to hold on to it in case he plays a Thragtusk, and then I can, you know, if your opponent has a Liliana, chances are you want to, you know, throw away a flashback spell. Alright, so I milled him, I didn't really get rid of much. Lily's the hardest card to deal with. God damn, that's annoying. I mean, they can go, like, if they ultimate it and they get the 6, that's actually the best thing that will ever happen to you. People have done that to me all the time, and I'll just come back and win the game. Like, that's great. You put my lands into 2 piles. I'll choose pile number 1. Thank you. Come again. Also, he's not gaining much by discarding unless he's flooded. He's getting rid of, like, bonfires and this sort of things. And I just get to keep drawing cards, which is always nice. And tapping mana correctly always works too. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so in response to him doing blah blah blah, I can play Arresto. Start knocking down the Liliana. I can get rid of the lands here, but I'm going to get rid of Murder. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Supreme Verdict. Because Supreme Verdict is like the worst spell you can have against Jund. It doesn't actually do anything to it, because they only play like 1-for-1s. Now, this deck only plays 24 lands, so it comes down to, should I sack the land when he goes to use Liliana, and I take the no route on that one. He's going to kill Lily. Not Lily. He's going to kill my, I can't even say cards correctly. He's going to kill my Restoration Angel. I mean, that's what the deck does. It has shitloads of removal. Hand disruption in some way, shape, or form. Either Rakdos Return or Launch Part, no, Slaughter Games can even be hand disruption. And then plays creatures that are very annoying to deal with. So let me get out Resto number 2, kill Liliana, sweet, and a Snapcaster. Wow, in the perfect order. You really can't make this stuff up. So Lily ain't dead, but at least now I can sacrifice I could discard, not sacrifice, but you know what I mean. I can discard the Murder I mean, he's playing this correctly. He's essentially put me about like 10 turns behind. Now I could murder Snapcaster and not discard a card, but then that takes away the purpose of Snapcaster. I mean, Snapcaster can do a lot in the late game, but I need him right now to essentially get into top deck mode, which is kind of annoying, but nonetheless. I really need to hit, like, Snapcaster Mage, Lingering Souls, Lingering Souls. Okay, well, there you go. Alright, so I get Snapcaster Mage, I put Dissipate in the yard, I put Lingering Souls in the yard. Feeling pretty good about myself. High self-esteem, good job, you know, all the normal stuff, the perks you would ask for. Also, I just drew an Azurius Charm. If I wanted to, I can attack and put what's his name, that little dude? Oh, Snapcaster Mage on top of my library, and kind of get a second activation of them. But I am going to just play Linger Souls. They linger. His deck plays Mizzium Mortar's main deck, so he'll probably attack. No. Okay, so he's giving me a turn here. Ooh. I'm not going to say that's spicy, because if I hear another Magic player say, ooh, that's spicy, I'm going to flip out slightly. But, you know, it's not that big a deal. His deck also plays Thundermaw Hellkite, which kind of says to my board, like, peace. That early Liliana, though, definitely screwed up any chances I had of winning this game. I'm just going to block, force him to use his Kessig Wolf Run, use up mana. Yay. Yeah, that's fine. And now I'm just going to put it back on top of his library. So I made him essentially waste a turn. And then next turn I can Snapcaster, Dissipate it. But that doesn't exactly do much because I still have to deal with a 3/3 Beast token. Because whoever's idea it was at Wizards of the Coast to make Thragtusk is an idiot. Okay, here's my one misplay of the day, but here I'm using my Thought Scour as a removal spell. Sure, it's like a 3 for 2, but... Ooh, another Snapcaster off the top. I should probably keep Resto back so that I can actually trade with said Beast token, but that's for the cool kids, and I'm not one of them. Either way, I have Snapcaster, Dissipate. Isn't extremely difficult. Yeah, I know what that is. Mortars of the Mizzium. I have to let that go through because I can Azurius Charm Snapcaster. No, I'm not going to? Okay, I'm just going to Snap Dissipate. Still not the best of ideas, but yeah. I won the game. You know, in the end, the Liliana really did hurt me, but it didn't hurt me as much as it hurt him. So I have to get Witchbane Orb in. They play Slaughter Games, Rakdos, Return. I'm taking out most of my counter spells because they do play Cavern, or most of the decks play Cavern. Putting in things like Essence Scatter is a lot better than Dissipate in this matchup. I don't know why I took out Planar Cleansing. The guy plays Planeswalkers. That's a huge mistake. I should probably take out the 2 murders and add in Detention Spheres. But I'm not really thinking straight. I'm kind of like... Because game 1 versus Jund is the easiest game. You'll win it like 90% of the time. It's when they reach sideboard that you know, they go like 4 duress, like duress, 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 slaughter games, naming every card in your deck. In theory, I should have mulliganed. Okay, so he's playing the Conley Woods main deck Ground Seal Special. I really don't care. I just have a very slow opener, which I know in Esper is not the most, you know, it's not very original, but, you know, because all openings are slow, but hey, can't always get what you want. So he's going to, let's see, what does he do here? He has 1, 2, 3, 4. God, this deck is so goddamn fast. 2, 3, 4. Was it Slaughter? No, Huntmaster. That's not good because I don't have Supreme Verdict, nor do I have as much ramp as he does. God damn. Okay, that's alright. Except I don't have a second black source, which makes this much worse. So I'll just play my Lingering Souls, pass turn. Like, this is like worst case scenario. This is like they get off to the perfect start. They have Farseek in their opening hand. There comes down the Keswick Wolfram. You know, I do play Ghost Quarters in this deck. I'm just going to double block it, because that makes the most sense. Force him to use his Keswick Wolfram if he wants to. Or, you know, drop down like a 5-drop. But he feels like getting through that extra couple of damage. That's fine by me. That's going to flip Huntmaster, so I had to block with both Lingering Souls anyway. That's why I love Jun so much. Well, if you love Jun so much, why don't you fucking marry it? Well, fuck you. Does my voice sound really high right now? Because I wake up with this stuffy nose. It's very frustrating. Okay, so chump blockers go. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna do the Eel Classic Sphinx's Revelation for 1 move. He'll never see it coming. This game is basically a wash. So while I'm sitting here, looking at this current horrible, horrible game state, let's go hook up some of the spoilers for the new set, Dragon's Maze, which apparently has something to do with some sort of storyline. Gotta find out. .mtg salvation. Yes, Sphinx's Revelation for 1. That is the most valuable $40 Sphinx's Revelation in history. Okay, 95 cards have been spoiled, so pretty much 2/3 of the set. I have to Supreme Verdict here, which is not exactly my dream move. Okay. So in this set, we've got Renounce the Guilds, which seems like a pretty cool card. Each player sacrifices a multicolored permanent. Oh yeah, I'm not in this game because I don't have a second black source. If I did, things would be much easier. What is he going to drop? Olivia? Drop Olivia. Drop Olivia. Olivia. No, he's going with... Oh, goody. Rakdos return for 4. It's good. It's good stuff right there. Oh, let's see. We have Renounced the Guild. Each player sacrifices a multicolored permanent. I think the best card right now that I see that makes Standard more fun. Yes, I am using a Supreme Verdict to take as Beast Token. Believe me, I gave up on this game like 10 minutes ago. Uncovered Clues. Look at the top 4 cards of your library for 3 mana at sorcery speed. Reveal up to 2 instants and/or sorceries. Put them into your hand and the rest on the bottom. Now he's just adding, like, look at the Garrick Primal Hunter. Stupid. I just like looking at the new set, see what's going on. Oh, goody. That was a good use of a duress. I could duress him again when he has 0 cards in hand. I see a legitimate Grixis aggro deck with zombies using things like Blood Scrivener. You would draw a card while you have no... Okay, wait. First, let me go over sideboard. I'm going to take out Think Twice. Think Twice is really slow. I'm going to add Planar Cleansing and just submit. Although, in theory, I should take out one Azuria's Charm and one Murder and put in the 2 Detention Spheres. So I'm going to take out both Murders, add in both Detention Spheres. Azuria's Charm gives me a little more reach. Alright, let's see what's going on here. This hand is acceptable. I mean, it loses to the turn 1 Arbor Elf, turn 2 Farseek, turn 3 Thragtusk. Hey, there it is. It was bound to pop up at some point. Let's see. Anything else new that was spoiled? As long as I have 30 or more life, I don't want 30 or more life. It seems really boring. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in this Dragon's Maid. Wow, he has like the God draw. You know, he kept like a 1-lander with Arbor Elf and just hit runner. Oh, don't do. Oh, Duress! Fantastic! Beautiful. Oh, there goes my entire game plan. Let me just put my cards in order for him. It seems like a lot of cards in Dragon's Maze are like either like Sphinx's Revelation gets better or Sphinx's Revelation gets worse. I don't know. I personally love Goblin Test Pilot. I think it's the greatest card ever made. I think we need more things chosen at random. Like, choose your potential mate. It's chosen at random. Okay, so he has a legitimate thought here. Jace can win me the game. Terminus wipes the board. Detention Sphere is the only playable card, though, I have in my hand. I don't... Ooh! Ding! Now, as long as he doesn't have any other discard spells, like Rakdos Return, Liliana, Duress. Oh god. He played a land untapped. Run! Run! Oh. Underworld Connections. That's fine. I think. Now he could draw 2 cards a turn? Holy shit. It's like Jace Bellerin, but better. Let's see. Anything else good? There's something with protection from red. Enters the battlefield, detain each non-land permanent your opponent. I don't like detain, so I'm just not even gonna imagine that it exists. He's eventually gonna use Slaughter Games. The deck runs like 18 of them in the sideboard. Does he have it? No, that's Olivia. That's not Slaughter Games. Alright, so I'm going to wipe the board. Let him draw a card. That's all good. Draw away, good sir. And then he basically refills his hand with enough crap that I basically just can't contend with it. That's what Revelation does, though. Like, people are like, oh, it gains you life, and you get to draw, like, 15 cards, whatever. Revelation just refills your hand and gives you more ammunition to use in that next turn after your opponent pulls some shenanigans. It's really not that amazing, and it's not even used right 90% of the time. Yeah! Boom! That was a perfect Rakdos return. that he probably drew off of that Underworld Connections. Yay, I drew a land. Ooh, a piece of candy. Let's see. Counter target spell at the beginning of your next pre-combat main phase. Add X to your mana in any combination of colors. Okay, he is playing the Conley Wood special with the main deck ground seals. That's fine. Isn't that kind of weird that they came out with a mana drain that's blue, blue, green, green? Okay, so we're essentially in a stalemate here. We're both drawing lands. His deck plays like 24, my deck plays 24. So the law of averages states that one of us won't draw land this turn. But I seriously doubt that. Oh no. Oh no. Farseek. Thin out your deck some more, good sir. Let's see, now we have Ral Zarek, the new Planeswalker from Dragon's Maze. Tap target permanent, then untap another target permanent. Is there a way to abuse this? Like, does anyone know of a combo? By the way, worst Miracle Terminus ever. Worst Miracle Terminus ever on the bottom in my graveyard. Oh, this is painful. Ooh, Hunty. And he plays another land. I just don't get this guy. Like, tap target permanent, then untap another target permanent. Like, if it was tap target permanent until its owner's next... Yeah, this game's over, by the way. I lost, but my deck has the ability to drag things out. But you can only drag things out so long against Jund until they just have a hand of 7 cards, and they can just sit there and go, my creatures are better than your creatures. So what are you going to do about it, brother? So, barring me have like Wit's End. Wit's End would be fantastic right now. This is going to be one gigantic Kessig Wolf run. Oh, but when it comes to the new Planeswalker, I love his ultimate. I enjoy the idea of flipping coins. You know, hope the new Chandra involves more coin flipping. I don't know why, if he knows what's in my hand, he didn't just pump for maximum value, but alright. Resto does nothing here. So this is how you get beat by Jund. In my next video, I will show you how to not get beat by Jund. I really don't know. Up next round, I don't know, this is a really big standard daily. There's a lot of people in here, Strong Sad and Asian QP Farmer, you know, your Moto regulars. So I'm blocking here, and he has enough mana to Kessig Wolf run, but basically it was like block here, hope to draw a Snapcaster or a removable spell and restart the process, but he figured it out. Darn. Well, I'm on to round 2, and I have to win out, but I hope you guys like seeing me lose. Oy.